a little bit about me, story type of thing, video going on. Been shooting videos all day, answering questions that I've been getting from prospects, from people on my team, just a variety of things. So I've been doing this all pretty quick today. Spent about 3 hours in the office and putting together the videos. But one of the questions was, why do you do this? What's going on with your life? Why are you in this? What are you doing? So I have a couple of different videos that explain this that are out there, but I thought I would do a new one, an updated one. Not that much has changed from the beginning of the story, but recently a lot of things have. So first off is I got into internet marketing around 2003. And that was very early on. I dabbled in it, like stuck my toe in and basically left. But in 2003, I was approached. I was a real estate investor. I've been in real estate in some way, shape, or form since 1999. And in 2003, got involved in some training, got involved in some speaking, very small, nothing big, but internet marketing was starting to become something that was prevalent. People were making money. I mean, it was around and started to become established, but really just in a circle was my first exposure to it. And there was a lot of shady shit. I didn't like some of it, but it was also, I guess, some of the people that I was around. So you fast forward a couple more years, and it's 2005, and again, kind of got approached by a couple of things, was still doing my thing real estate-wise. I'm a corporate headhunter by trade. I've done that for multiple years and still do that on a consulting basis now. But I was looking for something else in addition to my real estate stuff, and I kept coming into some of the internet marketing things, and I was like beyond skeptical about it all. And I again stuck my toe in it, didn't really do too much, and that was in around 2005 that happened. And fast forward a few more years, it's just kind of trucking along, doing decent on my real estate stuff and doing okay job-wise. Wasn't unhappy, but I always wanted a little bit more. And around 2007 into 2008, I started looking at various things. And one of the things that I said I never wanted to get involved with was MLM, or network marketing. And there's so many reasons why I did not want to get in. Actually, I misspelled that there. I forgot the K. I didn't want to get in, mainly because of my own ignorance. Didn't understand it. I thought, this is a scam, or this is whatever. I didn't get it, But in 2008, a good friend of mine, and the whole thing is, hey, why don't you check this out? It's something that I've been doing. It's a great product, blah, 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 blah. Next thing you know, I'm sitting in a hotel meeting. And as soon as I got there, I was like, wow, I've been through this before, and here we go. How did I fall for this? That's what I thought. So anyway, I got in, and a friend of mine was nice enough to invite me and thought of me. And you should always thank people that invite you to them. No matter what they are, no matter if you're interested or not, they're inviting you because they care about you, and they want to see more for you. And you should always thank them for that opportunity, saying, hey, I appreciate that. Thanks for inviting me. Whether it is for you or not, whether you attend, always be grateful that somebody's looking out for you, looking out to better your life, because that's really what happened to me. And I think it's very true in most cases, and majority of network marketers are not only looking to help somebody else, just kind of open their eyes and educate them. And that's how I got into it. It was, here it is. At that time, it was a bottle of juice, and I love the product, still use it. Got involved with the company, and went on and sponsored 23 people out of the gate in like 60 days. I was ignorance on fire, to say that. I mean, I was like the epitome of ignorance on fire. I had no idea what I was doing. No clue. I was just caught up in this. I liked the product. I just got in and I puked on everybody. And that was in 2008 when I got in. And at that time, a lot of things started coming together, falling apart, coming together, falling apart. So at this time, in 2008, real estate tanked. And when it tanked, you know, you have some pain there. And I had some severe financial pain. And I'm not saying that I was on the street, millions and millions of dollars in debt or hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt or whatever. Yes, there is debt. Yes, there are stuff that had gone on. I did lose my job during that time. There were, you know, a variety of things. And it was a shift, and I wasn't prepared. I was a little bit prepared, but not nearly enough as where I was. And at that point, I became a student of network marketing, a student of internet marketing, and really started applying a couple of things. More than a couple, but really started applying. And it took me a little bit of time. I'm not going to sit here and be like, in 2008, it all clicked, and whew, I had all my goals, you know, clear as day, and everything came together. Definitely was not the case. So the original company that I got involved with led me down the path of really educating myself, really getting into a different mindset around money, getting a different mindset about personal development and growth, bettering myself, learning new things. And what I really truly did, and I'm so grateful to network marketing for it, was reevaluate most of my financial life and my career. And if I didn't have that, somebody come to me and give me that bottle of juice one day, you know, I probably wouldn't be here talking on the video. Probably not. You know, it took people that I really trusted to get me into a network marketing company. That's for sure. And then number two was having enough to stick together and stick with it with a group of people, and getting over the hump where I was making money, and I was putting in the time, and I was learning these things, and it exposed me to so many different things, and really helped me grow. And that was what the fun part was. And that's where I started in 2008 and started doing that. So had lots of changes in real estate, got laid off in 2009, was lucky enough that when I got laid off in 2009, even with my real estate tanking, even with everything that was going on, I had a little bit of internet marketing income and a little bit of network marketing income. My real estate, as well as a couple of other small things I had going on, I was not employed for the entire year of 2009 and lived okay. Dipped into some savings, put some things, got a little bit into credit card debt, just a little bit, but was able to kind of push through. In 2010, I had a great new job and kind of a whole new perspective. When the downturn happened, okay, in 2009, especially into 2008 and 2009, I was a headhunter, still am, like I said. But when people don't hire, they didn't need my services. So it was the first time that I ever experienced, well, we don't need you. Wow, we don't need you. Think about that for a second. How many of you are watching this that you're replaceable in your jobs? All of you. It's reality. Just about every single one, unless you have a very, 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 very unique skill set, such as doctors, surgeons, and a handful of other things. Almost every single one of you are 100% replaceable. And it was the first time that I ever heard that. We're not going to do any hiring, and we don't need you. So I had to sit out and sit on the sidelines. But what did I do? I read, started building out my other businesses, started looking at the internet marketing and network marketing about what I truly wanted to do and how I wanted to design my life. So, in 2010, got a great new job and was rocking it out. You know, I was traveling all over the world, doing all these things, and it was a blast. You know, I had a great time. During that time, you know, right at the middle of 2010, I started a company. And it was great, still is. It's the office that I'm in now. Started this little company around social media and taking the things that I learned in internet marketing and network marketing and started applying them with one of my partners to really start to build a business, and we've built that successfully, and it's still going today, and I'm still actively involved with it, and it's awesome. But the one thing that doesn't leave you is the network marketing and internet marketing. And at that time, I started getting really serious about building it so that it was truly something that I'm proud of, something that was impactful, something that I could help other people, and kind of go from there, you know, and it's really starting to take off now. But when I stop and I look at it just the other day, I started dabbling in it 10 years ago. And I started dabbling in it, you know, 8 years ago, 2 years after. But I didn't really take it serious until 2008. And then once that, it still took me a little bit of time to get to 2010. And now we're at 2013. This is July 2013. And now it's got something that's moving forward in a significant way. Not something that is just something that, you know, was, oh, maybe this will happen. And you know what the biggest difference is? Is that I applied everything, taking action, utilizing it daily. But I have to go back and look at each of these points as references and saying, you know, this is where it started. You know, this is how it came about. And I can stand here and speak about it now. Back in 2008, I might be, you know, it might be something similar that, you know, that you're thinking about is, well, I don't have 10 years of experience. I don't have 5 years of experience. I don't have 4 years. I don't even know what I'm doing. I need to make money. I'm losing my job. I'm doing that. And I was at a lot of those spots during this time. Like, how am I going to come up with an extra $1,000? How am I going to come up with an extra $500? Car payments are due, you know, especially during the downturn. You know, that I don't think we've ever really recovered from, at least in corporate America. And how are we ever going to recover, you know, moving forward? Are those jobs gone? Who knows? I think they are gone. I think the whole world has changed, and there's going to be more opportunity, but it's going to be different types of opportunity, you know, over the next few years. And I do think online is a big part of it. But back to me, and just telling you this little story, and the reason why is that people start at different areas. You know, if somebody came to me, you know, back in 2003 with a network marketing opportunity, I would have been like this: no, 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 no. Don't tell me about it. If somebody came to me in 2005 with a network marketing opportunity, no, 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 no. It's the truth. I can tell you about a story in 1999 when I went to an Herbalife thing. It was a great company, but the whole thing turned me off. Maybe I'll do a video about that later on, but the whole thing was just not me at the time. Now I look back on it, and I've used their products now for a few years as well. I'm like, it's a great company, you know. But you might be at any one of those spots right now going, no, 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 I don't believe it's a scam, it's this, it's that. I'm here to tell you that there's plenty of opportunity out there. Some of it is bullshit. Fact. Just like anything else. But there's also plenty of opportunity in the network marketing world, internet marketing world, that's legitimate, online, good, quality business that's doing way more good in the world than anything else. It took me a long time to realize that. And I'm telling you this today because I get this question quite often, like, where, you know, how did you get here? What did you do? A lot of it had to do with what's upstairs. Spent a lot of time at mastermind events, a lot of time at conferences, you know, investing in my education to get to a point where I could talk to people and do certain things within this realm. Does it have to be that long? And we're looking at, you know, 10 years, and I'm only telling you that from the beginning because I think this history is important. But it's really, you know, right in here is where most of my education in the past 5 years has come in the internet and network marketing. I've had some successes, I've had some failures, had some kind of flatline where it's just cooking along and I got a little lazy. Been a lot of stuff, but recently, you know, you find in certain points in your life we have 3-month periods or 2-week periods or 2-year periods where everything's starting to click and the right people are around you. And that's what you have to look out for. And it took me a little bit longer than the average bear, but at the same time, You know, I did some other things outside of it that I'm very proud of, and it doesn't have to be all or nothing sometimes, is basically what I'm telling you. I'll have another video like specifically of why I got in and how I got in coming up soon, but I just wanted to do this, just give you a little bit more perspective on who I am, and hope that helps. So I'll see you in the next video.